Jamaica is such an incredible place to travel. We've compiled a list of 100 things you need to know before you go. As the Jamaica Tourist Board said, once you go, you know. We've broken these down into categories and put timestamps in the description below. Jamaica is the largest English-speaking island in the Caribbean. Jamaica is the third largest island in the Caribbean. English is the primary language spoken in Jamaica. However, Jamaicans speak a dialect called patois. The main economic activities in Jamaica are tourism, bauxite, agriculture, and manufacturing. A common greeting in Jamaica is wagwan, and that means what's up. Jamaica is divided in 14 parishes, which is equivalent to states or provinces. Jamaica has a wide variety of beaches, caves, waterfalls, and mountains. Jamaica is one of the top countries based on biodiversity. There are over 100 rivers in Jamaica, with Rio Minho being the longest. Black River is the longest, most navigatable. If you like what we are doing, please subscribe and click on the notification bell for weekly shows. Jamaica has its own currency called Jamaican dollars. Cents have been removed from circulation. There are coins as well as bills. $50 bill, $100 bill, $500 bill, $1,000 bill, $2,000 bill, and $5,000 bill. Many religions are practiced on the island. However, Christianity is most popular. Jamaica has the most churches per square mile than any other country in the world. US dollars are also widely accepted in Jamaica. Minimum wage is really low in Jamaica, so please remember to tip generously. Hurricane season in Jamaica is from summer to fall, but it can also have perfect weather. Jamaica is famous for several reasons, including Bob Marley, the king of reggae, and Usain Bolt, the fastest runner in the world. The food, the music, the weather, and the people are all reasons why you will fall in love with Jamaica. Jamaica has tropical weather 365 days a year, but there are places that are cooler, like the Blue Mountains. In the 1500s, enslaved Africans were brought to Jamaica, and in 1834, they were finally emancipated. The national bird in Jamaica is the doctor bird. The national fruit in Jamaica is ackee, and the national tree is the blue maho. Jamaica doesn't do daylight savings anymore, so for half the year it is Eastern Standard Time. Jamaica doesn't have malls like Canada. However, in Montego Bay and Kingston, you'll find plazas. Craft markets are throughout the island, especially in tourist areas. Use a travel agent that specializes in Jamaica. They will keep you up to date on everything Jamaica. There are 2 international airports in Jamaica, Sangster International in Montego Bay and Norman Manley in Kingston. They're working on a 3rd international airport in St. Mary called Ian Fleming. There are smaller airports which you can charter a plane from to reduce travel time. Getting to and from Montego Bay Airport is easy. There are rentals, buses, and taxis. Your travel agent may include transportation, so speak to them before you book anything extra. Some websites might tell you that your passport has to be good for 6 months, but that's no longer a requirement. Check with your travel agent on your passport and visa requirements. North Americans do not need a visa to come to Jamaica. However, some countries do. Speak to your travel agent on your dream vacation prior to booking. If you're a beach person, Negril might be for you. If it's activities, Ocho Rios is probably the place for you. A lot of resorts use keywords to say they're in a specific area. Check with your travel agent to see if they're actually in that area. Book Club Mobay or Club Kingston for your arrival and departure. You can enjoy their lounge and get a fast track through the airport. Always get medical insurance. For the best medical care in Jamaica, you want to make sure you do that. You can now bring pets into Jamaica. They do require paperwork and vaccines to enter. You can enter Jamaica with a prior criminal record, but you need permission from the Minister of National Security prior to entering. Before flying to Jamaica, you need to fill the immigration form out online. This is no longer handed out on the plane. Please make sure you only use the official link which is listed below. Consider using local brands. Imported brands can be very expensive. Bring a few essential medications, whether natural or over-the-counter. 24-hour pharmacies are rare and usually not heavily stocked. A lot of medications in Jamaica require a prescription from a doctor in Jamaica. Always print out all your documents and leave a copy at home in case it gets damaged. If you're traveling with kids and you're not the parent, make sure you have a notarized letter from both of the parents. Jamaica uses 110 volts, so North American plugs will fit. Europeans may need an adapter. Stay in touch with your family and friends so they don't get worried at home. Call your credit card company before traveling to Jamaica and let them know you're about to travel. Most places will accept US dollars and Jamaican dollars. Cambios will trade in the others. Jamaica doesn't sell a wide variety of cigarettes. You may want to bring some from duty free. Make sure to always pack a light sweater for evenings. Some things may be harder to find on island, so make sure you pack your memory cards, chargers, and your sunscreen. Jamaica is a big island. It's better to plan your trip on the area you will be in. If pricing is in Jamaican dollars, then you may want to check the exchange rate before paying, as some locations will give you the value of 100 Jamaican dollars, at par with $1 US, which is a very low exchange rate. Jamaica has a wide variety of excursions, so it's best to find the ones near you. For example, Blue Hole is in Ocho Rios, so it'd be silly to drive all the way to YS Falls when you already have Blue Hole in Ocho Rios. A lot of services in Jamaica are complimentary, but make sure to always tip. As tourism is one of the biggest industries, tourists are somewhat protected. If you're coming to Jamaica on vacation, we recommend you do it as a tourist. For example, use a registered driver instead of taking public transportation to save money. Some cultural differences might surprise you, but don't get offended. For example, when you get hurt, Jamaicans might say hush as a consolement, but you might think they're trying to offend you, which is not the case. Slow down. Jamaica has a very relaxed feel, especially with places with beaches. Embrace the soon come attitude. The names for things in Jamaica might be different than what you're used to at home. For example, Jamaicans call avocados pears. Some tours might have weight restrictions. Check with your travel agent. While in Jamaica, friendliness is key. Jamaicans expect for you to say good morning, good afternoon, and good night at the beginning of every conversation. Many of the water tours require water shoes, so make sure to bring some with you or buy them at the excursion. A lot of craft vendors will ask you to look at their stuff. If you're not interested, a simple no thank you will work. And if you are, make sure to support them. Banks and some businesses will close on the weekend. All-inclusive resorts, though, are open 7 days a week. Sundays don't have a lot of traffic, so it is the best day to switch hotels or do anything. You won't be able to do banking in Jamaica. Only ATMs are available. Make sure to explore off the resorts. You can't say you've been to Jamaica if you haven't explored. Do not leave Jamaica without trying Jamaican food, such as jerk chicken, patties, cocoa bread, ackee and saltfish. And if you're a vegetarian, there's a lot of options for you too. Always use a registered and recommended driver. Taxis should have a photo ID and a red license plate. All gas stations are full service, so there's no need to get out of your car. Some gas stations require you to pay before you fill up at night. Be prepared to hear the credit card machine isn't working, the internet is down. These are all things you have to deal with on an island. Google Maps might be slightly off. Having a driver who knows his way is best. Many places in Jamaica have similar names. You don't want to mix them up as they can be hours away, such as Crossroads in Runaway Bay and Crossroads in Kingston. They're hours apart. You might want to get a local phone chip or speak to your phone company about getting a roaming plan. Most ATM bank machines in Jamaica will go up to 30,000 Jamaican dollars. Only some ATMs will dispense US dollars. It should say on the door. Credit cards can only be used at restaurants, major attractions, and stores. If you like what we are doing, please like, comment, and subscribe for weekly episodes. Don't forget to tip those people who have made your vacation safe and memorable. Recycling isn't well established on the island, so be careful to not be wasteful. American crocodiles are the only dangerous animal in Jamaica, but they are in designated areas and they are protected. There are some safe tours to see them in their natural habitat. Please do not take coral or shells, as they are a natural habitat for sea creatures. Please put all your garbage in bins and don't let anything fly into the water. It's frowned upon to eat parrotfish as they make sand. Street food is generally safe to consume. Water in Jamaica is safe to consume, unlike many other countries. Choosing a hotel that washes all of their bedding in hot water is key, because you don't want to be bringing bedbugs home. All major hotels will do this. Allergies aren't a big concern to many locals, so be careful if you have any serious allergies. But your hotel will accommodate you. Avoid heat stroke on your vacation. Make sure you stay hydrated, keep in the shade, wear a hat, and apply lots of sunscreen. Mosquitoes are a big issue in the Caribbean. Make sure in the evening time you're wearing lots of bug spray and a long sleeve outfit. Jamaica is really safe and experiences a low-level crime with tourists. Use common sense. Jamaica has bad areas and good areas just like any other country. Don't go anywhere alone. In Jamaica, the number for emergencies is 119 and not 911. Jamaica's roads are set up to drive on the left, just like the UK. Jamaica's roads are full of potholes and people driving on the wrong side of the road, so make sure you use your recommended driver. Discuss pricing prior to purchasing, or you might be gifted something and then they might expect payment after. Do not leave valuables unattended and doors unlocked. Do not carry around a lot of cash and don't be flashing the amount of money you have in your wallet. There are nude and topless beaches in Jamaica, but they are in restricted areas. It is illegal to wear camouflage, as this is what the Jamaica Defense Force wears. Cannabis is decriminalized but not legal in Jamaica. It can be purchased legally with a medical note in the dispensary. You're allowed to carry up to 2 ounces maximum. It is not legal to take out or bring cannabis into Jamaica without a permit. Please note, lobster season is from July 1st to April 1st every year. The legal drinking age in Jamaica is 18. The legal driving age is 17. However, you must be 21 to rent a car. You do not need a Jamaican or international license to drive in Jamaica. As long as your license is English and valid, you're good to go. Departure tax is already included in your flight from Jamaica. If you're leaving Jamaica and have extra toiletries, you may leave it for the staff. However, you might need to write a letter of permission. Do not bring packages for people in or out of Jamaica.
If you choose to bring gifts in or out of Jamaica, then make sure you pick up the items from a store yourself. Do not let anyone tell you where to pick anything up, and do not take anything prepackaged. This is a common scam worldwide to make you carry illegal items by unsuspecting travelers.
We'd love to hear from you. We've added our contact information below. We hope you enjoyed our top 100 tips.